Now, there's a little controversy happening on the right wing, and people are getting very emotional about it. And I don't understand why, because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really mean much. But I guess people are vested due to the fact that they are fans of these two major celebrities, which are having a spat on Twitter. So let's hear what Matt Walsh had to say first.
The right's weird obsession with disavowing video games, anime, and social media is why they will never appeal to most of Gen Z. The base is literally dying off, and most of the voices in the community are actively refusing recruits. Well, with all due respect to Jeremy from the Quartering, I think it's safe to say that I have recruited more people into conservatism than he ever has or ever will. I do sometimes, I have to admit, get a little bit tired of hearing lectures on effectiveness from people who are far less effective.
Right, so in recent months, there have been people who, either jokingly or seriously, have disavowed entertainment that is quite popular. Entertainment such as anime, video games, and Matt Walsh is one of them. I believe he jokingly said that anime is satanic. And this caused the controversy, where you have other individuals that are saying, well, hold on a little bit. You may alienate people if you behave like this. So Matt Walsh is saying, well, yeah, but I get more people to join conservatism, and therefore I'm right and you're wrong. Which is a point, but if you zoom out, if you look at the grand scale of things, you notice that the left is investing millions, if not billions of dollars in entertainment. And I do believe that their entertainment is far more successful at attracting people. And if you want to know my counter-argument to this, I unironically learned more conservative values from watching Naruto than going to church. So entertainment has the potential of instilling values into people and completely dismissing it and saying it that it should be banned or it's wrong if someone does it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not concerned trolling, other than people like Matt Walsh can say what they want. But when I will have a child, I would rather have the child watch anime than watch Netflix. So my point is that entertainment is essential to the human experience. You cannot have an ideology that encourages people to work themselves to death 24/7 and then expect people to join that ideology. I mean, even the conservatives, when I grew up, they had the concept of fun. Like, they had movies, they enjoyed going to opera, to theater. Like, there were activities of entertainment that conservatives enjoyed. So if you're the type of conservative that doesn't like video games and anime, then you should suggest something else. Because I see, and I'm not talking about Matt Walsh anymore, I'm talking in general on people on Twitter. I see individuals that are constantly encouraging, well, we need to ban this, we need to ban that. And the question is, like, what are you replacing it with? And the answer is crickets. So, yeah, it is a good question. Like, how do you expect not to fight with other conservatives over the shrinking pond of fish that exist in the right-wing sphere? How are you going to fight with the leftists is the question. Because the left-wingers, they do have entertainment. And right now, they're dropping the ball. This is why so many people watch anime. They do not watch anime because anime is that much better. They watch anime because there's nothing else to watch in the Western media. And the left is livid about this. They are foaming at the mouth over the fact that there is entertainment out there that they cannot control, which is instilling messages in people that they do not want people to hear, such as in Legacy of the Shield hero, that, oh, look, this woman falsely accused a man of rape. Oh, look, she's getting away with it because she's pretty and she's well-connected. Oh, look, she's pretending to cry and she's getting what she wants. You don't get this stuff in Western media. And this is why the left is upset, because they understand that, entertainment is a good way of pushing your message. And they want to control all entertainment, so only their message gets pushed. I would say that the Daily Wire is actually doing something good by hiring Gina Carano and then having their entertainment and their movies being pushed. Comicsgate is doing a good thing by creating their comics and pushing their message out there and creating an alternative. So again, I do not criticize Matt Walsh. Like, he can do whatever he wants. And if he wants to criticize anime, he can go for it. I don't care. But my point is that I do appreciate when I see conservatives doing entertainment. Like, anyone that does it, I think, should be cherished. As for people telling others, like you have this gentleman here, it's like, don't watch anime. I grew up with this type of mentality. It was, don't listen to heavy metal. It's the music of the devil. And I'll be like, okay, so I'm buying 3 more albums then. Do not watch Harry Potter because it has magic and it teaches children to become warlocks. I'm not kidding. That's when I grew up. Now it was, don't play Hogwarts because you're helping J.K. Rowling. And I'm like, well, I already bought it. You don't have to sell it to me again. But that's my point. I genuinely do not care when a moral busybody comes up and tells me how to micromanage my life. Like, if a person refuses to give me money if I'm in trouble, I will not take advice from that person because they're not a friend. Literally, that's how I view my life. Okay? Like, if I'm stuck in a ditch, would you give me money so I can get a tow truck? Yes or no? If the answer is no, no hard feelings. But why would I take advice from you on how to micromanage my life? Because it seems like you just want power over me. You don't want to be a friend. You don't really care about my situation. So, moral busybodies are both on the left and on the right, but just because a person is a moral busybody on one issue doesn't mean that they don't have important things to say on another issue. It doesn't mean that Matt Walsh being a moral busybody and I guess being against anime or whatever, he is not contributing to the right-wing cause. I do not know how many people he alienates. I mean, I do not know if there is a single person that would be, oh my god, I want to join the right wing, but that Matt Walsh guy against anime makes it unpalatable for me. I don't think these individuals exist, so all in all, I don't think Matt Walsh needs to change anything in how he does his activism regarding this particular issue. I don't think it is a little bit booberish and silly, and he should offer some alternatives. Like, okay, don't play video games, don't watch anime, but what do you want people to do? I assume they can't watch Netflix either, right? So no Hollywood, okay. You have an individual, he has free time, he wants to do something entertaining, and don't tell me read a book, because again, that is not necessarily entertaining. And even if it's about reading a book, just so you know, when I grew up, there were people that read a lot of books, and there were books that were considered problematic. So even then, you're reading romance novels again. Why don't you read the scientific literature? And it's like, well, yeah, but people just want to relax, life is not all about work. I'm really curious about Matt Walsh's daily schedule. What does he do when he wants to have fun? What is his relaxation? And by the way, all of these censors, and I'm not saying that he is one, but usually people who want to ban things, right? You will find a very interesting conversation if you realize that they want to ban things you like. So if you say, alright, so you ban what I like, what do I get to ban that you like? So it's only fair, right? You get to ban a thing that I like, but I want to get a ban of a thing that you like. And then if you think that the thing that I like is so harmful, right? Surely you will make the sacrifice, taking away the thing that you like just to have mine banned. And you'll see how uncomfortable the conversation goes. Because, again, there are individuals who use any type of ideology. Right now, there's more of them on the left. But they use ideology in order to justify morally judging other people. Right? They think, okay, well, Hogwarts is bad, therefore no one gets to play it. Right? So, when you tell them, it's okay, I don't get to play Hogwarts. What do you like so I can take away from you? Marvel. You don't get to watch Marvel movies anymore. They're harmful. Right? It's an interesting conversation. So yeah, all in all, this is the summary that I have. It's if you want to take things away, you need to replace them with something else. And I'm curious if anyone disagrees on this. And if you do, please let me know why in the comment section. But this is my definite statement. You want to ban things, you need to replace them with something else. I actually did that on my Discord server when it was still up. Every Saturday night, we went and we watched old movies from the 90s. We watched RoboCop, we watched Terminator, we watched several films that I considered they have important moral lessons, like Demolition Man. because I wanted to replace the current entertainment with some old one to show people. It's like, look, you can watch some old movies and they're really great. And many of them have. So that's my solution. Again, I don't know how many people I'm getting to join the right, but I do think entertainment is important and people are going to do things that are entertaining. The left understands this, which is why they're pumping money, so it's good if the right provides alternatives. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.